It's been a while since I made a video. Lots been happening, but what I thought I'd do is a bell icon video today. So I'm going to come up to the bell icon, and I can see that there's a Bitcoin trade here, and I can also see there's an MNX trade. So let's have a look at the Bitcoin. I'd love to grow my Bitcoin. So basically, I've got lots of these blue lightning bolts. So I can't use my full balance to do this trade, but I can use this much of my balance. So I'm going to do that one there, and this should give me increase my Bitcoin by 2%. So let's click buy, and then I'm going to go over to my routes. So here I am on my routes, and here's the trade at the top of the screen here. So let's have a look what's happening. So what's going to happen is we're going to do what's called a true arbitrage. So there's no withdrawing to be done. Okay, as you can see here, this is how much Bitcoin I'm starting with. And what I'm going to do, and what the robot's going to do is on Livecoin, it's going to buy MMX with Bitcoin. And then on Eximo, it's going to sell MNX and or exchange it for Bitcoin. And I should end up with more Bitcoin than what I started with. These two numbers here, this first number 1 has to go to a pale blue, and then when that part of the trade is complete, it will go to dark blue, and then it will move on to step 2. So let's just have a look. I can close that, click on show route details again, and as you can see, this is that pale blue, I don't know, a greeny blue color there. Which means that this order is being processed on Livecoin. This has got to go to a dark blue, and then once that's gone dark blue, then the robot will move on to the second part of the trade, which is this part down the bottom here. As you can see, the system tells you to refresh the screen every 2 minutes, but all you need to do is to get a fresh data is to click on this, and it gets the fresh data. So we can keep clicking on that within the 2 minute period. We don't have to wait for 2 minutes, but we don't need to refresh the screen until 2 minutes is up. So as you can see now, it's completed that first part of the trade, and it's already moved on to the second part. We've got 10 seconds or so, well, down to 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then you'll need to refresh the screen. So I'll just refresh the screen and have a look how the trade. As you can see, that's reset the clock for another 2 minutes. But as I say, you can click on show route details button anytime, and it will call a pop-up like this one. And as you can see, again, the top part's complete, and it's in the process of this second part. So let's just do that again. And we can keep doing that within the 2 minutes. I mean, obviously, you don't have to sit in front of your screen if you don't want to, but obviously I'm doing this for the video purposes. So I can click on that. I can see now that the trade is complete. Okay, they've both gone that dark blue. This is still showing in progress. That's because I haven't refreshed the screen, and I don't have to wait for the timer to count down to 0, because I already know the trade is complete, because this is actual live data, because every time I click that button, it goes over to the server and checks. So all I need to do now is to refresh the screen. So there I've made 3.6% increase my Bitcoin. So let's have a look. So as you can see, I started with this amount of Bitcoin, this here, and I've increased it by that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that number there, okay? And I'm just going to close that for a minute and just see if that's the same there. There it is on that pop-up there. So as you can see, I've just searched for that, what I copied off the last pop-up, and it's exactly that amount. So what I do is I'm going to come up to the top here, and then I've got this calculator that I use. And then when I'm on this calculator, I'm going to pop in the original number into there. Then I'm going to go back over to Jonny Blockchain. I'm going to click on this green button again, and it says the robot made this much. So I'm just going to copy that amount. And that amount is what I've cleared after, the trading fees. That's the profit I've made. Pop that into the new number, and as you can see, that's an increase of 3.6%. Just like Jonny blockchain is telling me they're 3.6%. So I've increased my Bitcoin by 3.6%. How fantastic is that? Now, if you want to make trades like the one I just did, you can come and join us here at Jonny Blockchain. So if you go over to jonnyblockchain.com, the link's in the description. And once you're on this page, you can actually set up a 14-day free trial. So you'll get access to all of our arbitrage and all of our portfolio management and our trading system for 14 days completely free. And we'll also give you some free trading credits so that you can start trading straight away once you've connected your exchanges. Obviously, to join for free, just click on this button. You'll get this pop up. And then from this drop down menu, make sure you choose the starter account. Create your free account today, and I'll speak to you in another video. You have an amazing day and happy trading.